Hello everyone. So in this particular video we are going to learn about the SQL command which will help to run the SQL query in a Snowflake. So once you log into the Snowflake account, right? I am in the home window. What you have to do, you have to go into the project workspace, and here we are going to create one file. So this add new, click here, click on the SQL file. So we are going to learn about the SQL command side. So I will just write SQL commands dot SQL. This is the one, and here you can write any kind of things. So we will start with the create table statement from only. So we will learn how to create a table, and then we will move further. We have already learned about the create table, but let me show you again. So if you have to create any table, what you have to write, create table, and you can give the table name. So let me give the name as a emp test, and after that open a bracket, close a bracket. Let me zoom little bit. Create table employee test, and after that you have to pass the column. So suppose id is integer, and then name. So name is a varchar, right? So I will write a name is a varchar, comma salary, right? So let me give the salary is integer. So let me create only these three column, or if you want location also, you can pass that location also is a varchar. Now this is a create table name, and you have to pass all the column with their types. So ID should be integer, right? Name should be a varchar. So this you have to pass. Now after that you have to select that. Before to that, what you have to do here, you have to select your compute. So I selected my compute. You have to select the database where you want to create. So I want to create in a practical, and this test schema we have created it. I will select that, and after that you just have to run. So click here, click on the run. Now what will happen? One employee test will be created. One table got created. If you will refresh in the left side, right? Now if you want to see your table, you can see from here. What you have to do in below, you have to select your practical. This is the practical one, right? This is the test schema. Under that employee test, this got created. Now if you have to insert any value into this table, now that then we have a insert command, right? So what you have to write, insert into your table name employee test, and after that you have to pass the values. id is one, name is Manish, and the salary is 10,000, and the location is India. This I will select, and this I will execute. What will happen? One row is inserted. Now suppose you have a scenario where I know only the ID is 2, name I know money. I'm not sure about their salary. I don't have information about the salary. I know only the India. Now in this case, if you will execute like this, right? Insert into table and then values you will pass. You don't know about what is the salary, so you don't want to insert the salary. So then you have only these three information, and based on that you want to insert value. Now if you'll execute this, let's see what will happen. If I run this, you can see it is giving the SQL compilation error, because you have a four column and you are passing only the three values. So in this case, what you have to do in insert command, insert into the table, and after that you have to pass the column. So you know information about the ID, right? So you can pass that. You know about the name, you can pass that. You know about the location, so you have to pass that. You So now in this case, what is happening, it is considering ID as a 2, name as a money, and the location as a India. Now whenever you have a scenario based on the certain location only, based on the certain column only you want to insert a value, you have to write like this, insert into the table and all the column name and all the values. Now if I'll select this and if I'll execute, you can see row got inserted. So let me insert more values here. So like this, let me insert more values. I'll give as ID 3, this ID 4, this ID 5. I'll give as a Rahul 20,000 USA. Similarly, here I will give the name as a Mega 30,000 India, and similarly I will give the name as a ABC 40,000 and the India. So these three I will select together and I will insert. So you can see it is giving error, right? So what you can do, you can now you have a scenario where you want to insert multiple things together, right? So one way is like you can copy like this one by one and you can select and you can insert, right? Now second way is like insert into this and the values and comma you have to write, and this only you can copy. So I will do Control C, Control V here, and this one also I will do Control C, comma, Control V here. Now in this case only one, right? One you will select, and if you'll execute, you can see multiple row got inserted. Multiple row got inserted. So if you had to insert multiple things together, right? You can write like this: insert into the employee at one time, and all those values you can write with the comma. It will be inserted. Now if you want to see your table, right? You have inserted multiple values. Now how actually you can see that? What you have to write: select star from EMP test. Now if you have to query any table, if you want to see any table data, right, we have a select command. With the help of the select command, if you write select star from employee test table name, and if you will execute, you can see these are the values we have inserted. We have ID, we have a name, we have a salary and the location. So if you want to fetch the data from a table, if you want to fetch the data from a table, you have a select star command, select star from employee test. Now if you want to see only the ID and the name, right? So what you have to do, right? Select ID comma name from employee test. Employee test is our table, right? So that you have to pass. Now if I'll execute like this, so in this case what will happen? Only ID and the name I can see. So whatever the column you want to see, that you have to pass into here. Star means it will fetch all the records. If you pass only specific, right, column, then only specific column will be fetch. Now if I'll execute this again, this is the data we have. Now suppose your requirement is like you want to filter a data where location is India only. You don't want to fetch the data for USA. So in this case, how actually you can do a filter? Now if you have to do any filter, right, you have to if you want to do any filter the data, then we have a where condition. Then how actually you have to write select star from employee test. Now in this particular table I want to filter the location is India. So what I have to write, where I will write location equal to the India. In this case what will happen, from this table whatever the location India, right, it will filter it out. If I'll execute this, you can see only location India we can see. What we have written, select star from employee table where location is equal to the India. So it has filtered only the India location. Suppose if you want to filter only the USA data, then what you have to write, select star from employee test where location is USA. Now if I'll execute this, what will happen? USA result will be fetch. So like this, if you want to filter a data, you can do it. Now if I'll execute my table again, this is my table, right? Now here I have a scenario where I want to sort the data. I want to sort the data. For the sorting, what you have to use? If you want to sort the data. So based on the employee highest salary to lowest salary, I want to sort this data. How actually you can do this? First you have to write select star from employee test order by salary. based on their highest salary to lowest salary I want to sort, right? So descending. If you want to from highest to the lowest, if you want to sort the data, then you have to write descending. From lowest to the highest, if you have to sort, right, then you have to write ASC. So we want to sort based on the highest to the lowest salary, right? So what you have to write, select star from table, order by salary descending. Now if I'll execute this, and you can see whatever the highest to the lowest salary, it got sorted. Null it will consider first, so that you have to remember. But you can see after 40,000, then 30,000, 20,000, 10,000, it is coming. Now suppose from a lowest to the highest, if you want to sort the data, then what you have to do, you have to select ASC. ASC. Now in this case, what will happen? From a lowest to the highest, it got sorted. 10,000, 20, 30, 40, and the null. So like this, actually we can sort. So this we have sorted based on the salary, right? But suppose if you want to sort based on the name, so name also you can pass. Here you have to write name. Now if you will execute this, what will happen? Based on the alphabetical order, right? It will sort the data. You can see ABC, Manish, Megha, and then Rahul. So alphabetical order, it has sorted the data. So like this, actually we can sort the data. And now if you want to filter the null values, if you want to know like how many null values are there in your table, then how actually you can do that. So first let me execute my table, select star from employee test. Now in this table, wherever null, right, whatever the salary is null, that I want to see, that I want to fetch. So then what you have to write, select star from employee test. If you have to filter, then what you will write, where command, right? What I will write, where where salary is null, where salary is null. Now if I'll select this, so it will fetch where the salary is null. So like this, actually. Now if you want to fetch the data where the salary is not null, then what you have to write, salary is not null, where salary is not null. Now after that, if we'll select this, if we'll execute this, where salary is not null. So like this, actually we can fetch the data. Now you can see in this all the SQL command, right? It is similar what we have in another SQL command. Everything is similar only. Just to show you like how all the SQL command works, right? I have shown you this. Now next important is like a group by. Let me show you how actually you can group the. So based on the location, right? So if I show you based on the location, right, you want to do a sum of their salary. In India, what is the total salary? In a USA, what is the total salary? So if you want like that, right, then what you have to write, select sum of salary. Based on the India, you want to do, right, India, sorry, based on the location, right, location, based on the location you want to sum their salary. So sum of salary comma location from emp test and the group by location. So you can see the group by command is also similar what we have in another SQL. Select sum of salary location from employee test group by location. So I am doing a I'm grouping the location. So for all those India, right, what is their total salary? It is 80,000. For the USA, what is the total salary? That is a 20,000. So group by also will work in the same way. Now if you want to find out the sum, then you have to write sum. If you want to find out the minimum salary, then you have to write min. If you have to find out the maximum salary, then you have to write a max. Like this, all the aggregate function will work. If you want to find out the average, then you have to write a average. And group by also will work in a similar way. So like this, we can write a SQL query, and if you see, right, this is exactly same what we have in another SQL. So I hope you got the idea how to write a SQL query in a Snowflake.